All right, you guys, appreciate all y'all dropping on in. Y'all already know what it is, man. TTV Network, like, share, and subscribe. Y'all come on in the building. Links all gonna be in the description box to this article, and also if y'all want to get on the podcast show, or subscribe to the podcast show, you get a free membership to the website. That link, all those links, is in the description box below this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Go out to our website as well. Check out all the merch. You guys can get the weight loss formula. You guys can also buy the album, A Weapons, the greatest. The album, the link is in the description box below as well. All those links are down. Let's get right to the story, man. So, 11 people, man, in a devastating situation. 11 people got poked up at Walmart. Now, this went down on Saturday, July the 26th, 2025. A horrific incident unfolded at a Walmart in Traverse City, Michigan, right? A small tourist town, I should say, known for its serene beaches and annual cherry festival. A 42-year-old man identified as Bradford James Gill, right, of Afton, Michigan, allegedly poked 11 people up and what authorities described as a random act of violence. Now, the attack, which took place around 4:43 p.m. near the store's checkout area, left the community reeling and sparked a swift response from bystanders, law enforcement, and medical professionals. Now, according to the Grand Traverse County Sheriff's Office, Gill entered the Walmart and, after lingering in the store for approximately 35 minutes, began attacking shoppers with a folding knife featuring a 3.5-inch blade. Now, the victims ranging from age 21 to 84, including 5 women and 6 men, one of whom was a Walmart employee. The stabbings occurred primarily near the checkout counter, with one incident in the vestibule and another outside the store. Witnesses reported chaotic scenes with blood visible in areas like the frozen food section and screams echoing as customers fled or confronted the attacker. Now, Sheriff Michael D. Shea emphasized that the attack appeared random, with no clear motive identified. It appears that these were all random acts, Shea said during a press conference, noting that the victims were not specifically targeted. Gill, who has a prior history of assault and controlled substance violations, reportedly shouted during the incident, claiming to be a soldier and describing Walmart shoppers as bad people. According to a bystander, Matt Kolowski, a former Marine who helped intervene. Now, it says that the attack was halted within minutes, largely due to the bravery of bystanders. A group of citizens, including one armed with a legally concealed pistol, confronted Gill in the store's parking lot, preventing further harm. Now, the video footage circulating on social media, later verified by authorities, showed individuals yelling at Gill to drop his knife and get on the ground. One bystander, Kolowski, used an empty shopping cart to ram Gilly's ankle and attempted to subdue him by lifting the cart overhead. Another bystander, also a Marine, drew a firearm but showed restraint, opting not to shoot, which Kolowski later said allowed for justice to be served through the legal system. Now, a sheriff's deputy arrived on the scene within 3 minutes of the first emergency call at 4:43 p.m., finding the bystanders already restraining Gill. Now, the deputy took the suspect into custody without further incident. Sheriff Shea praised the citizens' action, stating what they did was amazing and credited their intervention with likely saving additional lives. The Michigan State Police Crime Lab and FBI personnel provided support, with the latter assisting in interrogating Gill and processing the scene. Now, the Munson Medical Center, the region's largest hospital, treated all 11 victims as of Sunday afternoon, July the 27th, yesterday. One victim had been released. 2 remain in serious condition, and 8 were in fair condition, showing encouraging signs of recovery. Initially, 6 victims were reported in critical condition and 5 in serious condition, underscoring the severity of the injuries. Munson Healthcare commended its staff for their exemplary response, noting that every department worked tirelessly to care for both stabbing victims and other patients during the crisis. Now, the Grand Traverse County prosecuting attorney, Noel Mogenberg, announced that Gill faces 1 count of terrorism and 11 counts of assault with intent to murder. The terrorism charge stems from the attack's apparent intent to instill fear in the community, a tactic often applied in mass violence cases, even without a clear ideological move. If convicted, Gill could face life in prison. He was scheduled for an arraignment on Monday, July the 28th, 2025, which is today. Sheriff Shea noted that the security footage nearly captured all the attack, providing critical evidence for the investigation. Now, the incident shocked Traverse City, a community of about 16,000 known for its picturesque setting and vibrant tourism. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer expressed her grief on social media, stating, "Our thoughts are with the victims and the community reeling from this brutal act of violence." She thanked the first responders for their swift action. Walmart issued a statement calling the violence unacceptable and pledged support law enforcement while providing emotional support for affected employees. Local residents and witnesses shared their disbelief. Angela Helfrich, who was shopping with her fiance, described the panic and fear, noting that could have been me or my family. Tiffany DeFell, a resident of nearby Honor, witnessed the chaos from the parking lot while Walmart employee Tasha Nash recounted seeing a victim stabbed in the eye. The collective trauma was palpable, with many expressing gratitude for the bystanders who intervened. Now, the Walmart stabbing has raised questions about public safety in everyday spaces. Sheriff Shea urged vigilance, stating that no area is immune to this kind of activity. The incident also highlights the role of armed citizens in shopping attacks, a point emphasized in social media posts praising the good guy with the gun who helps subdue Gill. However, claims on X suggesting that the armed bystander was a minority or that Gill was foreign, lack of substantiation, and right, should be treated cautiously. Hey, look, let me say this. All right, my bad. I got my tongue tied over the word substance. This is why I feel like it should be security at every single store, bro. It should be armed security at outside of every single store. Normally, it'd be police outside Walmart, right there. Normally, you go up to Walmart, it's got police officers pulled up outside there. This was probably one of the rare Walmarts where they ain't got police out there. Listen, I believe it should be a armed security guard that's hired to be outside of every single store in case something pop off. That's how it should be. It's like that overseas. It should be like that in the United States of America. I guarantee you, you will have a lot less of these incidences go as far as they go or just happening, period, if you had armed security in these places. I truly believe that. You guys let me know what y'all feel on this, man. Salute to everybody that's tapped on in. I think they got to get that security up, man. Like, share, subscribe, but thank God nobody lost their life. Gone. Y'all check all the links in the description box below. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.